What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new sneaker review on Sneaker Talk 365. Today we're taking a look at one of my favorite Air Jordan 1 mids of all time, the Air Jordan 1 Mid Facetasm. First off, thank you guys again for joining me for yet another sneaker review. Going into 2021, we're going to try and upload daily sneaker reviews on the channel. Now I know we've said that on the past many times, but give me one more shot. Give me one more shot. We're gonna try and do daily sneaker reviews over on this channel. So if you guys like that, hit that red button down below, subscribe, hit that like button too. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So the Air Jordan 1 Mid Facetasm released on November 22, 2019. Now I was actually in Japan when these sneakers originally released, and we managed to get one of the last few sizes left available in store at Undefeated. So if you guys want to see that vlog in Osaka, I'll leave it linked down below, or as a card that pops up right now, and you guys can see the adventure we had hunting for this shoe on my very first vlog day in Osaka in 2019. So the Jordan 1 Mid Facetasm originally released for 130 US dollars, 180 Canadian, or 13,000 yen. Now at the time of this recording, the Jordan 1 Mid Facetasm is actively going for about 350 US or 440 Canadian, which is quite a markup for a pair of Jordan 1 mids. Usually when it comes to these kind of resale prices, you usually see that when it comes to highs, but these mids are one of the more expensive mids on the market. Now in terms of resale value of this shoe coming into 2021, I want to say it might go up maybe 40 to 50 Canadian dollars, but I think the market is pretty decided on this shoe as staying at where it's at right now. It's a pretty fairly priced sneaker in my opinion. You're getting a Japanese streetwear collaboration on a Jordan 1 mid, and it's in a super wearable colorway. And that's why I think it's going to go up. As more people wear this shoe, there's going to be less new pairs on the market or less great condition pairs, so the value will just go up over time like they do for most Jordan 1s. Now the history and the story behind the Jordan 1 Mid Facetasm. Well, first of all, it's a Jordan 1, so this has a lot of rich retro basketball heritage dating back to 1985 when Jordan first wore his pair of Jordan 1s. And there are some people that like to argue that Jordan wore Jordan 1 mids and not highs. So if you really are a mid fan, this is a sneaker that is made for you. But Jordan always wore Jordan 1s with the Nike Air tongue. And because this is a mid, these do not have a Nike Air tongue. These have a red Jumpman right on that tongue right there. But we'll get into more of the details in just a second. Now these sneakers come in a special box, a red and black Nike box. Now boxes like this, the boxes are not usually in this color scheme. And I love this color scheme. It's super dope, black and red. I love all this red. And this box is actually from the Fearless pack, where this actual pair is from the Fearless pack. A bunch of Jordan 1s, mainly Jordan 1 mids that Jordan Brand released last year to really hype up the mid. They did a whole ton of collaborations. So Facetasm is actually a avant-garde Japanese streetwear brand. It's not as mainstream as something like Bape or Human Made or Neighborhood, for example. Facetasm is really avant-garde, and they don't really do too many sneaker collaborations. I think they've done one other collaboration before on a pair of shoes, and that was on a pair of Diodoro runners. So this is actually the second collaboration Facetasm, the brand, has ever done on footwear. And I gotta say, they nailed it. The first thing you're going to notice is the leather of this shoe. It's not the typical kind of leather we're used to seeing on a lot of Jordan 1s. It's not smooth. It's not like textured in terms of pebbled, or it's weird. I describe this as the wrinkled grandma leather, and we've seen this before on like the Air Jordan 4 Nostalgia Flight or Flight Nostalgia. I did a review of those sneakers on the channel in the past, and that leather looks really weird. The proper terminology I think that Jordan Brand gives it is crinkled leather. It kind of reminds me of like when you fold up a piece of paper and then you unfold the paper, but you can still see the creases in the leather or in the paper. That's what it kind of looks like to me, in my opinion. Now this crinkled leather can be seen all throughout the shoe on the white leather panel on the side. It's also on the white leather toe box. There's also this celestial teal color that is really refreshing on a pair of Jordan 1s. You don't really see this celestial teal, that's the name of it on the box, on a shoe. And this shoe kind of almost has a Chicago 1 like color blocking, except for going for like one primary color as the the main, the main point of the shoe, it has two. So it has this like dark navy blue mixed in with the celestial teal. This kind of color blocking is not something we typically see, so it was kind of refreshing on a pair of Jordan 1s. Besides that, you have some small subtle hits of red that you can see on the midsole. It has a white midsole with a red Jumpman logo on the heel of both sides. You of course have a red Jumpman logo on the tongue. And the Air Jordan Wings logo on the side of the shoe is very different compared to other Jordan 1 Wings logo we've seen in the past. It is this like leather patch that is sewed on, and it looks really cool. I like the fact that it has this red border on it. It makes it pop and stand out compared to any other Jordan 1s on the market. And it also uses a slightly different shade of blue for the Wings logo. So nice little attention to detail there. Besides that, on the left shoe, it actually has this Facetasm branding, this little tag right here, which we're kind of used to seeing on like denim jeans and just like other pieces of clothing, not typically seen on shoes. And then you also have white shoelaces going down the center of the sneaker that has a black tongue. Now these shoes also do come with some black shoelaces, but personally I like the white laces more. And if you try and search up images of these shoes, 99% of the time you'll see people lace these up with the white laces because it just looks really it looks so much better with white laces compared to black. But if you want to switch it up, maybe you get tired of the white shoelaces, you can give your shoes some more life by adding in black laces, or potentially swap in red laces, which would complement the red accents on the shoe, and maybe orange too, because there actually is some small hits of orange on the back. Now typically Jordan 1s don't have like this pull tag on the back, this little loop, and they have it on this shoe. It's really weird. So it's something exclusive to the Jordan 1 Mid Facetasm, and there actually is some Facetasm branding on the back of the right shoe. They also have a black outsole that complements the black Nike swoosh on the side of the shoe. Overall, I gotta say the quality is really good. Probably one of the best quality Air Jordan 1 mids money can buy, because this is a collaboration, and typically when it comes to mids, the quality isn't that great. The leather is super stiff, or leather, for lack of better terms, a pleather maybe. These use some solid leather on the shoe. In terms of comfort and sizing, I would recommend going your true size in the Air Jordan 1 mid. On feet, they're pretty comfortable. I'd give these a solid like 7 out of 10. Again, this is a sneaker or a sneaker originally from 1985, so the technology isn't that amazing. There's an air unit inside the midsole that you can't see, but it's still a solid everyday beater kind of shoe. Oh yeah, one little thing I just noticed when it comes to this pair, it actually has a cool insole on the inside. It says Fearless right here in this red and black font. I really can't get a good shot of it. There, you guys can kind of see it. So it has that on the inside too. So there's a lot of small subtle details that go into the shoe, and things I would change about the sneaker. I kind of wish they went for maybe higher quality leather, because it is a collaboration. It is better than the general release Jordan 1 mids, but maybe a different kind of texture. I think that's what I want to say. Not this crinkled. This crinkled leather is so weird to me. Not a huge fan of it. And then if it was a high top, that would have been fire too. But this is from the Fearless pack, the pack that Jordan Brand wanted to create to really promote a lot of mids. Give some hype to the mids. So fair enough, they made it a mid top. It's not gonna stop me from wearing it. And honestly, it shouldn't stop you either, because it's such a dope collaboration. Hit that like button down below, subscribe for more daily sneaker reviews, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.